speech? No. Just ask questions, please.
Came out in the intro, you got the booze, you kind of had like a little bit of a smile.
Yeah.
What's going through your mind when, you know, years after you've been here, you still get those coming back?
No, I enjoy it, to be honest. They kind of, I would say they went down in my years in Washington, you know, but I was still getting booed. But I feel like now they've ramped up again a little bit, you know, me being on the Celtics and having this kind of rivalry with the Knicks. Yeah, as I always say, it's like I prefer like any kind of emotion over no emotion, you know. So it's either cheers or boos. I want it, you know, and tonight was no different. Big game, TV game, fans were into it, and yeah, we just took care of business. So good win for us.
Essentially, you guys have a bigger lead over Cleveland in second than the gap between first and eighth.
I saw that today.
Are you surprised at all at how seamlessly you guys have been able to put this thing together this year? Add you and Drew and kind of make a bunch of different things work.
No, to be honest, we have to give a lot of credit to our front office, you know, for putting this kind of team together. And when the opportunity presented, for me at least, I said, this is going to work 100%. This is going to work, or, you know, we're going to figure it out sooner or later. And it just worked right away because of the fit, because of where I am in my career, and yeah, it's, you know, I think Drew was, you know, D. White's playing at an incredible level, and, you know, not even saying anything about JB and JT. You know, those guys are always on top of their games. So just, yeah, overall great players, but also great people, and that makes the team that makes the team connect very easily.
Has it been even better than you expected? You said, you know, when you looked at it coming in, you were, you know, expecting it to be great. But has it been even better than the experience here? And what did you expect kind of coming in?
Has it been better? I don't know. I didn't put too many like expectations. I thought it would be important for us to be number one, you know, and we are number one. But I think we always try to, you know, still like look at the things. Okay, we can get better here. We can get better here. We want to be the whole package as a team, you know, and have no weaknesses. And yeah, of course, our record is what it is, and we're like doing what we're supposed to do. But we always try to find something that we can work on and still get better at. And then there's gonna come playoffs with like different matchups, different teams coming up against us, and we have to be ready. And now games like this are good to kind of test some things out, see how we match up with each team. But overall, I think we're doing what we're supposed to, and we want to keep building this lead from the first to the second seed.
What would you say you being at a certain point in your career that will help the seamless transition? Just curious, like when you say about at that point in your career, what do you mean by that? Like, what's different for you at this stage of your career now?
Yeah, I think it's just natural that the younger you are as a player, the more you just, you know, want to put yourself first, and it's like, oh, like, but my minutes, my points, my this, you know, it's just natural for every young player to feel that way. And the older you get, and the quicker you can get there mentally, where you're like, listen, all of that is gonna like take care of itself. I just want to play ball the right way. I want to win. These are like the priorities kind of start to shift as you get older as a player, and it's you know, I'm at that point, and I'm like hitting my prime at this age. You know, the game slows down. You're making better decisions on the floor, and on top of that, your priorities change. So I'm just a different player now than I was, you know, in my Knicks days or Dallas or you know, Washington. I was already kind of, you know, getting here. So yeah, it's I would say this whole team is kind of that kind of a mindset, you know, and that's the recipe for us as a group to keep winning.
So last year, Celtics led the league in net rating, 6.7. This year it's 10.5. That's the 10th best in NBA history of any team. So they were already a good team, but when they brought you, they wanted to get all the way over the top, the absolute best. So when you think about like, kind of the compromises and sacrifices of getting into this role, how does it feel to know that the reward is working?
Definitely. I mean, of course, like, again, from like JT, JB, like Drew, I've said it before, he probably is the guy that's like sacrificed the most, you know, for winning, for like being on this type of level team. But even JT, like, he deserves a lot of credit, because he could, you know, say, F it, like, I want to score 30 every night, like, I want to get the MVP, like, you know, but he's not doing that. And I think people are like overlooking that. And you have to give him credit, because when he does that, it makes everybody else do that. And then we're winning games because everybody's feeling good, everybody's scoring, you know, we're all dangerous. So I think he deserves a lot more credit than he's getting. And everybody has made a sacrifice. And I think people from outside kind of see that, but us as players, you know, we know what we're doing, and we know what the goal is. So we're all putting our stuff to the side for one bigger goal.
Along the same lines, it's like you guys have a lot of different ways you can play, and everybody seems to do well in that. Like if you're spotting up from three and the ball's swinging and it's just a bunch of ball movement, that works. If it's ISO, that works. You guys went to the post a bunch. What's it say about this team where, like, whatever the game kind of needs, you guys can kind of shift into, like, oh, we're going to slow it down, oh, we're going to play fast.
And that's the like beauty of our team. No, we have like so many things that we can go to. And the way I play, right? Like if I see all the coverages. I see like the stuff that they're doing. Okay, they're doing this. This game I might have a lot of threes. Okay, they're doing this. This game might be more like physical. They're gonna switch. I'm gonna have to post up. Like maybe doubles are coming. I have to like. So every game for me individually and for other guys is a little bit different. But that's the thing. Like why we're so good is because we have answers for all those coverages. And then on top of that is not only we have the answers for the coverages, but we have like 5 or 7 different guys that can go off on each night. So you put those two things together, it's like this is a headache for sure.
Along those lines,
Last
what makes
question.
Dwight so good at running the pick and roll?
Why is he so good at running the pick and roll? D-Wade's just, man, he's so good. He's like so good. I don't know if you guys realize like how good he is. Like the way he plays basketball is just like, man, how is this dude like just so good? Like it's incredible. So I love playing with him, and he always finds me, and then you know we keep building chemistry as the year goes, and it's been an absolute pleasure playing with D-Wade.
Thank you, everybody.
Thanks, guys.